Hello guys, welcome to the ICD-10-PCS Coding Series. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and follow the playlist from the beginning so that you learn all the root operations thoroughly. This is part 41 of the Inpatient Coding Series, and today we will learn about the root operation change from the sixth group of root operations in the medical and surgical section of the ICD-10-PCS. I'm Vinay Kumar. I carry an overall experience of 20 years in the US healthcare industry with vast experience in medical coding, auditing, training, and mentoring. I have helped many professionals in gaining knowledge and also preparing for medical coding certifications. I'm dual certified from both AHIMA and AAPC with extensive knowledge in all the verticals of the revenue cycle management. At the end of this learning session, we will have a better understanding of coding the root operation change from the sixth group of root operations. We will also look at an example of coding from the medical and surgical section. And remember, medical and surgical section is the most important and the largest section in ICD-10 PCS. There are 31 root operations in the medical and surgical section alone, and these root operations are divided into 9 groups based on similar attributes of surgical procedures. Today, we are looking at the sixth group, which talks about root operations that always involve a device. So there are 6 root operations in this group, the sixth group: insertion, replacement, supplement, change, removal, and revision. Today, we are looking at the root operation change, which carries a character value of 2. Root operations are the most important aspect of building an ICD-10 PCS code. Remember that root operations always define the objective or the goal of the procedure. Read the definitions of the root operations and then compare it to the procedure performed so that you get the correct ICD-10 PCS code. Now, change is defined as taking out or off a device from a body part and putting back an identical or similar device in or on the same body part without cutting or puncturing the skin or a mucous membrane. So, cutting or puncturing, without cutting or puncturing is the most important aspect here. Okay, the root operation change represents only those sorry about that. The root operation change represents only those procedures where a similar device is exchanged without making a new incision or puncture. All change procedures are always coded to the approach as external because there is no incision or cutting through the skin that is required for these kinds of procedures. Okay, so basically procedures performed directly on the skin or the mucous membrane, and also procedures performed indirectly by the application of external force like laser, for example, through the skin or mucous membrane are always coded as external approach. So these are examples of procedures which are coded under the root operation change: urinary catheter change, gastrostomy tube change, drainage tube change. So typically, change procedures involve exchange of drainage devices and feeding devices. One important coding note is in the root operation change, general body part values are used when specific body part value is not available in the tables. We'll come to that when we do an example. So this is an example of coding the root operation change. A chest tube is a flexible plastic tube that is inserted through the side of the chest into the pleural space. So the patient has a chest tube in the right pleural cavity for a right pneumothorax. The chest tube was exchanged for a new similar chest tube. So in this example, the body system would be anatomic regions general, and the body part value would be the pleural cavity, which is part of the anatomic regions. Okay, because the chest tube is being exchanged in the pleural cavity, and all cavities are coded to body system value anatomic regions general. So the code for the exchange of the chest tube section is medical and surgical, body system is anatomic regions general, root operation is change, body part would be pleural cavity, right? Then the external approach for the approach value, because it is always coded as external, as I told you already. The sixth character for the device would be drainage device, and seventh character for the qualifier is Z. So the code would be 0, W, 2, 9, X, 0, and Z. So the key points from this video. Change root operation represents only those procedures where a similar device is exchanged without making a new incision or puncture. A device removed and a similar device is placed. All change procedures are always coded using the approach as external only. These are the two key points that you will need to remember when coding change as the root operation. You'll find the online version of the ICD-10-PCS coding manual from this link that is provided by CMS. This link also is available in the description of the video. Once you get to this link, click on the zip file which contains the code tables and the index PDF. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe and support the channel. I really hope all these videos are helpful, and I'll be making a lot more videos in relation to ICD-10 CM and CPT as well in the future videos. Thank you.